Let's make sure it's working first before I get too deep into it. Let's see. Is it picking up both the game and my audio? There we go. I think that's working. I'm just playing this. And let's get into it. Haven't pulled with her yet. Haven't even started this yet. And of course, I know that there is story still gonna start at this. But let's begin. Let's see what we got here. Love gathered at the wingtips. Diana, honorary high priestess of the Holy Crusaders, was spreading love as always. Diana encounters a shocking truth in the process of searching for a missing child. This one is very similar to 9's event in structure. The right not to know. Diana, honoring High Priestess of the Holy Crusaders, she empathizes with others' emotions and spreads love far and wide. Oh, something like this. I thought it was going to be a proper story. Okay. You can hear the emotions of others: hatred, sadness, pain, and love. It has the ability to fully sympathize with all emotions. I consider this ability a blessing bestowed by God. A blessing that allows me to know, sympathize with, and save others from their suffering. That's why I became the High Priestess of the Holy Crusaders, to spread love without a price far and wide. Though I bear the title of High Priestess, I merely meet with believers who spread love, and I don't hold as much real power as the other elders or the Crux Cardinalis. But that's alright. That's right, someone needs to stand among the strangers and speak of love without any ulterior motives. When someone shares their troubles, I listen with all my heart, sympathize with their pain, and offer them love. I thought that was all I could do, with my manager Sophia devotedly helping by my side. Those were days of nothing but gratitude. But one day, I met a fellow believer, a sister. She told me her daughter had been kidnapped by assailants, yet none of the elders would help her. I felt the pain and loss of losing a daughter throughout my entire body. This time, I thought mere words of comfort would not be enough. First, I decided to step beyond my position. Though merely an honorary high priestess, I cannot simply stand by and do nothing. Maybe there's some more examples to see what kids like. Fine. Sure. Alright, I can hear stuff into that. to weak auras. There's a funny dialogue. To accomplish what I can, I will become a little stronger. You should be fairly used to missions here in this format. You're about to fire split. 1. Actually, on that. Go well. Turn. Yes, we're going to see the extra dialogue. Stages. Diana searches the area to help the believer find their lost daughter. I went to the elders to find out about the daughter's whereabouts. I thought that as a high priestess I wouldn't be turned away, but the response was the same. You need not concern yourself with such matters. Wouldn't it be better to prepare for tomorrow's service? They treat me with a condescending kindness, as if she were an ignorant child. I visited them repeatedly, pleading earnestly, but it was all in vain. I told them that a priest's role is to share love and help, but turning away from suffering believers is a betrayal of that duty. But they kept shaking their heads. They said my job was simply to offer some intangible love without knowing anything. Those words hurt me more than I expected. I wanted to argue back, but part of me feared they might be right. You truly powerless hothouse flower? Eventually, I sat down dejected in Haven's back alleys when something fell beneath my wings. It was a pass to chaos managed by the Holy Crusaders, and help with the name of the Crux Cardinalist Sir Revan. Darth Revan? I felt grateful, thinking that someone like me who didn't want to remain a hothouse flower, had mustered the courage to pass it to me. I set off with the hope that I might learn of the missing daughter's whereabouts if I found Sir Revan. And that's when I met the guards. Though they belonged to the Holy Crusaders, they were somehow threatening the sister who was searching for her daughter. I gripped the gun in my waist. The gun I made to protect others. The fire's pink bullets filled with love and aimed at the guard's heart, as I could no longer turn away in feigned ignorance. Was she able to shoot someone? I did say she was going to share love and lead, so. Diana, I think someone from your unholy crusaders would target you. What exactly is Sir Revan hiding? Oh, there's also text here. I didn't know that. We can see the sister. This is the woman who's looking for her daughter. Where could my daughter be? Please help me, Diana. I now need to do these because I need to see. Where haven't expert damage? I guess I have Veronica. Do I even have a save data for her? I do not. Okay, that's not right. For her, I just have this garbage one. When I started to know what I was doing. Small attack from these. Or something else. What deck did I put on my... What deck did I put on her? I need more DPS. Simple solution. Let's say they try on her. No, that'll do. Point. Something you're going to need. And another. Ah. Still alive. Where's that? Does it not count? Did I pick the one that doesn't count? Right, because it's piercing. That was smart of me. Sure, I'll go with it. Let's try that again. Okay. How to get reload again? Blesses do count, right? I'm not being crazy. It does count. There we go. Where would my daughter be? Please help me, Diana. Oh, it's the same. I see. Never mind. Oh, just go for that. Is there nothing better? Oh, I know why she's on a weird deck. I'm just gonna move all of these. We don't need them. All these cards. Um, I think someone from your own Holy Crusaders would target you. What exactly is Sir Revan hiding? That's still the same, because it's Unga Bunga simple. Let me just change this to what actual realistic one. For this one. There we go. There should be more than that. Oh! And now we're in new way to discard card. Deck. There we go. My daughter is in such a place. How much pain and suffering must she be enduring? Oh, oh. Sir Revan's subordinates must be in chaos. Captain, please help me. That's one quiet. I think I should build a proper discard deck. Done. Once more. Servants are supposed to be. Wait, that's the same thing. What are you doing? Didn't feel like changing it? It's one line even. Okay, that's why it sounded off. I've muted that.
이 정도면 문제 없음. 준비됐어. 체력 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여. 전술 기동. 만개 흐름. 대기 중. 준비. 모든 것을 걸고 지워질 거야.
주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 맛이 어때?
네, 네.
성공. 지워질 거야. 대기 중. 자비 따윈 없어. 봐주지 않아. 전술 기동. 걱정 마십시오. 맛 좀 보시길 바라겠습니다.
사랑을 전파할게. 말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 전파할게요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 사랑이요. 제 마음을 제 마음을 사랑을 말씀만 제 마음을 받아주세요.
해야 할 일을 했을 뿐이야.
Here we go. Better love. Same thing. Then witnessing a shocking scene and Blue's killing attempt for the first time. Didn't she already shoot people? I'm embarrassed to say this is my first time in chaos. Thank you for coming with me, Captain. Oh, her eyes. Her eyes. Idaho was a small area, but still, my head throbs with every breath I take. Besides, this place is filled with nothing but sorrow and anger and despair. I can feel the suffering of others washing over me like a tide. I don't sense any positive emotions like happiness or joy at all. If this is agonizing for me to step foot out here, how much worse must it be for the sister and her daughter? There's no time to spare. Let's hurry inside. While heading deeper into chaos with Diana, we came upon a swap perspectives to the proto-son. We came upon a temporary outpost of the Holy Crusaders. 2 guards were conversing, so they listened in from beyond. That. How many experiments does this make now? Probably over 100 by now. And they've all failed? Sir Revan ordered to secure more test subjects, but if the number of people keeps rising, rumors are bound to spread. This is problematic. Test subjects, missing people, Revan. The moment these 3 words connected in Diana's mind, an ominous thought flashed through her head. Sir Revan is kidnapping believers and experimenting on them. The sinister emotions emanating from the guards beyond the tent gave Diana certainty in her suspicion. Captain, we need to have those stored from them. We can only save the daughter if we find out what Sir Revan is plotting. Diana stepped forward, gripping her gun with trembling hands. The guards who spotted Diana cried out in shock. High Priestess Diana? Is it really true? Is it really true that Sir Revan, the Crux Cardinal, has kidnapped believers? Damn it. This is why we should have completely sealed off access to chaos. Sir said if we did that, it would be like openly announcing we're doing something here. Diana's gaze reached the hill beyond the guards. The source of the sinister emotions she'd been sensing wasn't the guards. A hill of corpses piled as high as the house, and among them a small, worn teddy bear. The physical evidence connecting test subjects, missing people, and Revan was emanating endless despair. Her trembling hands, which had been gripping the gun, stopped shaking. No trace of love remained in Diana's eyes, only killing intent filled her pupils like the fog of chaos. So if she really is spread love, or if no love to spread, they will be led. I cannot forgive him, Sir Revan. No, I'll kill Revan without fail.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요.
이 정도면 전 이런 것도 할 수 있습니다. 창조의 힘이여!
사랑을 전파할게요.
준비됐어.
당신을 위한 선물이에요. 말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 전파할게요.
대기 중.
제 마음을
모든 것을 걸고
사랑을 담아 제 마음을 사랑의 힘으로
맡겨주시죠.
좀 더
걱정 마.
될것 같지 않나요? 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 사랑을 제 마음을 받아주세요. 제 마음을
답이 따윈 없어. 대기 중.
야!
이 정도쯤. 이 정도면 문제 없습니다. 맛 좀 보시길 바라겠습니다. 준비됐어. 대기 중. 칠흑 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여. 걱정 마십시오. 막아보겠습니다. 제게 맡겨주세요. 이 정도면 문제 없습니다. 맛 좀 보시길 바라겠습니다. 준비됐어. 걱정 마십시오.
말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요.
대기 중. 준비됐어.
Not gonna work. Just gonna talk for team. So all unga bunga with nothing.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 사랑을 전파할게요.
준비는 더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
포기는 없다.
준비는 끝났. 좋다. 실력 제기가 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고
제 마음을 받아주세요. 사랑을 담아 쏩니다.
서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 제 마음을 사랑을 전파할게요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 야! 사랑을 전파할게요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 에이?
덤벼. 모든 게 무너지고 말 거야. 준비는 끝났다. 마음껏 바라게. 대기 중.
말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 전파할게요. 말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 담아 사랑을 전파할게요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 전파할게요. 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요.
준비됐어.
I really do need a proper discard deck. More.
체크.
I got more on the bundle.
가요! 코알스키경! 쏴버릴까요? 하나, 둘, 준비 완료!
서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 끝장을 내주지.
갑니다!
준비는 끝났다. 게 좋을 거야. 서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
침착하게.
준비는 끝났. 좋다. 실력 좀 볼까?
쏴버릴까요?
서두르도록 더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 준비는 끝났다. 마음껏 바랄게 봐라.
침착하게. 사냥의 시간이군요. 기어나라.
서두르도록. 준비는 끝났다.
쏴버릴까요?
서두르도록. 버틸 수 있다면 붙잡아라. 움직여보지.
강하고 멋있어요. 침착하게. 쏴버릴까요? 베로니카에겐 꿈이 있어요.
내가 나서지.
침착하게. 집중, 집중. 배가 텅텅 비었습니다.
움직여보지. 내가 나서지. 준비는 끝났다. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 끝장을 내주지. 움직여보지. 내가 나서지. 전부 쓸어주마.
더 버틸 생각 마.
This is not going well.
코알스키경. 쏴버릴까요? 침착하게. 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
준비는 끝났다. 서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
적에게서 강력한 기운을 감지했어요.
움직여보지. 준비는 끝났다. 내가 나서지. 움직여보지.
Where's my Mega Celestial deck?
응? 혹시 추가 업무라도 있는 건가?
Pick that one. Might as well.
가요, 코알스키경. 쏴버릴까요? 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
서두르도록. 준비는 끝났다. 한 번에 쓰러지지. 서두르도록. 더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
집중, 집중.
내가 나서지. 내가 맡겠다. 움직여보지. 내가 나서지.
긴장하는 게 좋은
준비는
거야.
끝났다. 이건
뭔?
아플 거다. 끝장을 내주지. 끝장을 내주지. 움직여보지. 내가 나서지. 서두르도록 더 정확하게. 지금 좀 아플 거다.
머리를 조심하세요. 베로니카에겐 꿈이 있어요.
움직여보자. 내가 나서 전부 쓸어주마.
갑니다.
준비는 끝났다. 좋다. 실력 서두 마음껏 바르게 봐라. 끝장을 내주지. 자, 너희에게 승리를 안겨주마.
대단해.
Let's keep down.
강하고 써버릴까요? 멋있어요.
집중, 집중.
Wipe out all of those.
준비는 더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 서두르도록 더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
침착하게. 집중, 집중. 갑니다.
Oh, that's perfect, actually.
배가 텅텅
준비는
비었어.
끝났다.
This is gonna be a huge problem for him.
아플 거다.
이만 돌아갈까? 이런 때는 밥상 같은 데서 안 떠올라요.
That's the story done there. You ready to take a look. Evil or human. And consumed by killing intent walks endlessly into chaos. Oh, she's now hollow eyes. The guards, infested by Diana's attack, confess everything. The bodies near the outpost were indeed the missing persons who had been sacrificed in Revan's experience. And Revan called them failed specimens. Based on the timing, the child we were looking for was likely being experimented on at a different outpost. Why would he conduct such experiments? Is there anything more important than human lives? He said he's trying to cleanse chaos, so this is more Judas stuff. The experiment succeeded. He said we could eliminate chaos more easily. Diana left the outpost. For a while, driven purely by bloodlust, she walked aimlessly, so I had to follow her and guide her on the correct path. For some time, she raised her gun at approaching monsters, pulled the trigger and moved forward, all without a word. The muzzle, which had trembled like a branch swayed in the breeze, began to aim precisely at monsters and guards at some point. While walking, Diana looked down at a puddle on the ground. Surely my face, it looked so unfamiliar. This is also me, I suppose. When she was lost in thought, with eyes filled with dark and intent, a familiar voice was heard. Diana raised her head and looked around. Diana! Sophia! How did you get here? I believe you told me. I'll help you too, Diana. Yeah, so like since she's able to sense emotions, she's able to sense a monster's emotion, meaning she can prepare her gun to shoot the enemy before she sees them. That's very cool. The trigger only feels as heavy as it before. I can easily shoot any enemy now.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요.
대기 중.
Reader.
자, 다음 곡은
사랑을 전파할게요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요.
Oh, don't you? Okay.
말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 전파할게요. 말씀만 주세요.
제대로 들려줄게.
Hello.
준비.
야, 제 마음을 받아주세요.
대기 중.
Gonna do
모든
this.
것을 걸고.
Ding, ding, ding.
야, 헤이, 사랑의 사랑을 전파할게요. 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 야,
덤벼.
말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 사랑을 제 마음을
Easy.
빠지지 않아.
I should build this team now.
다음 곡은 준비됐어. 제대로 들려줄게. 가보자고.
말씀만 주세요.
대기 중. 자, 다음 곡은 락앤롤.
사랑해. 사랑해. 제 마음을 받아주세요.
I'm sure what you can.
야, 하. 제대로 들려줄게. 궁금한데. 자, 다음 곡은
말씀만 주세요.
제대로 들려주게.
제 마음을 다 사랑을 담아 쏩니다.
다음 곡은 락앤롤. 우주 최강 록스타에 걸맞는
There we
최고의
go.
콘서트였어.
Let's move forward, Captain. There's no time to hesitate.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요.
대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고 준비됐어.
당신을 위한 선물이에요.
대기 중. 준비됐어. 체력 속에 새겨지는 죄들이여.
서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
사랑을 전파 제 마음을 받아주세요.
봐주세요.
제 마음을 받아주세요.
꽤 쓸만한 걸.
말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 전파할 말씀 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 사랑을 전파 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 사랑의 힘으로 사랑을 제 마음을 받아주세요. 사랑을 담아
준비는
쏩니다.
끝났다. 한 번에 쓰러지지.
대기 중. 준비됐어. 답이 따윈 없어. 해야 할 일을 했을 뿐이야.
We can take care of those later. Ooh, very nice name. I will kill you. Ganbale presses against the guard's head. A finger rests on the trigger. Silver drew the monster's attention so Diana could move forward. Diana kept looking back, her eyes, once filled with blind content, now wavering with anxiety. Okay, Sophia is strong. She'll be fine. I just need to kill Revan quickly and get back. Diana effortlessly struck down Revan's subordinates she encountered in chaos. Her only objective was Revan's whereabouts, when all the subordinates had either fled or been knocked unconscious, and only one remained on the ground, staring up at Diana. She pointed her gun directly at the guard's head. Where's Revan? I'd rather die. Diana didn't hesitate to put her finger on the trigger. If I hadn't reached out, the bullet fired would have pierced through the guard's head. Captain, why? Relax, let's talk about it more. Trust people. Trust people? Yeah, she's gonna fall off the deep end. Chaos is at its place. It devours Canis' life. It still opens its maw as it hungers for more. I came here to trade supplies with the neutral faction, but finding my way has proven difficult. Can you help? Oh hey, the team leader. This is definitely a barrel game.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 써버릴까요? 하나, 둘, 준비 완! 침착하게.
서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
갑니다.
준비는 좋다.
Do that.
실력
Do
좀
that.
더
Not
빨리.
too bad on me.
이건 좀 아플 거다.
신의 음성을 들어라.
갑니다.
서두르 더
one shot this
정확하게.
time.
이건 좀 아플
Almost.
거다.
써버릴까요? 베로니카에겐 숨이! 머리 위를 조심하세요! 갑니다!
임무 완료. 결과는 마음에 드나?
I couldn't forget that place. I wanted to completely erase the chaos that had swallowed her.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 침착하게. 하나, 둘, 준비 완료! 베로니카에겐 숨이 있어요! 말씀만 주세요.
준비는 끝났 더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
써버릴까요? 휴. 집중. 갑니다!
꽤 쓸만한 걸.
머리 위를 조심하세요!
서두르도록. 준비는 끝났다. 한 번에 쓰러지지.
사랑을 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 사랑을 담아 쏩니다.
That's another in skill.
서두르 좋다. 실력 좀 더 정확하게. 이건
사랑을
좀 아플
전파할게요.
거다. 준비는 끝나 버틸 수 있다면 버텨봐라.
Only 5 rounds that time.
서두 마음껏 바라기. 임무 완료. 결과는 마음에 드나?
To think my daughter's in such a place. How much pain and suffering must she be enduring? Well, I said I read that. I have no intention of justifying my actions. I simply pride as avenging my lover over the lives of strangers.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 쏴버릴까요? 하나, 둘, 준비 완료!
준비는 끝났다. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
갑니다! 침착하게. 베로니카에겐 꿈이 있어. 집중. 집중.
서두르 좋다. 실력 좀 볼까?
갑니다! 적에게서 강력한 기운을 감지했어요. 조심하세요! 말씀만 주세요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 사랑을 전파할 제 마음을 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 사랑을 제 마음을 받아주세요. 침착하게 코알스키경 이거면 되겠죠?
쓰는 걸. 준비는 끝났다. 서두르도록 한 번에 쓰러지지.
집중.
준비는 더 빠르게. 이건
보잉.
좀 아플 거다.
갑니다.
서두르도록 더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 준비는 끝났다. 버틸 수 있다면 버텨봐라. 서두르 더 빠르게. 마음껏 바라기 바라.
이런 때는 악당 같은 대사 안 떠올라요.
Yeah, it's the same text. So evidence that the main camp. You keep going straight now. Leave me alone.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요.
준비는 끝났다.
쏴버릴 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플.
이게 바로 제 진심이랍니다.
서두르도 좋다. 실력 준비는 끝났다. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
적에게서
서두르도록 더
강력한 기운을
빠르게.
Just bonk him. Bonk him really hard.
좀 아플 거다. 준비는 끝났다. 더 정확하게. 마음껏 바라기 바라.
당신을 위한 선물이에요. 사랑을 전파할게요. 제 마음을 기억. 제 마음을 닫아 제 마음을 닫아 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 갑니다.
서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 준비는 더 빠르게. 이건
사랑을
좀 아플
전파할게요.
거다.
제 마음을 닫아주세요. 말씀만 주세요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 사랑을 전파할게. 제 마음을 닫아주세요. 제 마음을 사랑. 제 마음을 닫아주세요. 야, 제 마음을
Just keep going, just keep going,
닫아주세요.
just keep going.
제 마음을 사랑의 힘으로.
서두르도 더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 임무 완료. 결과는 마음에 드나?
Good and evil. Revan tells Diana a hidden story. That's their main base, and that prison's deafening. Around the outpost, which looked no different from other Holy Crusader strongholds, you came in view. On the altar deep inside, a girl who bore a striking resemblance to a believer lay bound with ropes. Beside her stood a middle-aged man wearing the robes of a high-ranking priest. With a loud crux cardinalis, Diana walked straight toward the man. Revan! Diana, what brings the priestess who needs to know nothing here? Killing you. Diana aimed her gun at Revan with practiced ease. Revan met her gaze without surprise. Eyes filled with killing intent met eyes grown numb to it. I understand your reasons, but turn back. Later, once more people receive salvation, you'll understand me. I have one question. The conversation ran in parallel lines. Diana didn't actually pull the trigger as Revan as he ordered her to leave. You want to try trusted person one last time. Who did you lose? An unexpected question. I had a daughter. She was a Chaos Agent. Chaos Agent? On the day she first became an agent, she told me to look forward to it because she would eliminate all chaos. And then she died. I want to carry out my daughter's will, just as she said. I'm trying to eliminate all chaos. Isn't that also love? No, that's not love, Revan. Why not? Diana brought an end to the conversation that had been running in parallel lines. Love isn't one way. If feeling directed towards someone automatically harm someone else, that can't be called love. Love is the feeling and caring for each other mutually. Diana's hand gripping the gun began to tremble again. The killing intent faded from her eyes, replaced by a warm love she had shown the High Priestess of the Holy Crusaders. Revan remained silent. Instead, his opponents around him shouted and charged forward. Captain, I understand now. I want to trust in people until the very end, even if it's something I thought I absolutely had to kill. Captain, please fight alongside me, for love, not hatred.
백업해드릴게요.
준비는 좋다.
네.
실력 좀 움직여보지. 쓰러지지 마라.
Just bonk in
내가
the middle.
맞겠다.
We got this.
이건 좀 아플 거다. 서두르도록.
Just bonk
이건
again.
좀 아플 거다. 끝장을 내주지.
준비됐어요. 갑니다.
더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 준비는 끝났. 마음껏 바라.
Oh, he's dead. How's
이만
he?
임무
돌아갈까?
완료. 결과는 마음에 드나? 응? 우산이 없다고?
The second one done? Yes. Brings the carry love. Love spreads among creating new love. Dennis steals herself from the oncoming enemies. In the city. Riven and his subordinates had fallen. Thanks to the energy of love, Diana had imbued into her bullets. They didn't lose their lives. Diana staggered, seemingly overcome by a sudden fatigue among those sleeping soundly. At least, I heard to support her so she wouldn't fall. Diana turned with a hazy smile and murmured softly, "Thank you, Captain. Now, let's go save the daughter." We headed towards the altar inside the main camp. As soon as we untied the ropes, the girl burst into tears and threw herself into Diana's arms. "Priestess, I was so scared. Thank you for saving me. Don't worry anymore. I'll save you, take you to your mother. Back to your mother." We began walking out of the outpost with the girl. However, Diana's promise was immediately undermined as a savage roar pierced our ears. The moment we took our first step, countless hordes of monsters were swarming in from the chaos interior. We could have left safely with just the girl, but Revenant and subordinates lying scattered everywhere weighed in our minds. If we left now, they would be helplessly slaughtered by the monsters. Then I looked at Revan, who had wanted to kill her moments ago. She wanted to save him, but she was exhausted in body and mind from numerous battles. She kept letting out But she was exhausted in body and mind from numerous battles. She kept letting out ragged breaths. No one would blame her if she fled from this place. What should we do? No, that was me. What should I do? What should we do? When I asked Diana, she gripped the gun and ran into it. Of course, we have to save them, the people. Hard enough to kill me, but I would never back down.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 침착 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
더 정확하게. 이건
Boing.
좀 아플 더 빠르게. 이건
Bonk.
좀 아플 거다.
대단해. 강하고 멋있어요. 머리 위를 조심하세요. 이게 바로 제 진심이랍니다. 이런 때는 밥당 같은 대사 안 떠올려요.
Monsters swarming out right after the do. Hey, help me escape and I'll reward you handsomely. Same text again.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 침착하게. 하나, 둘, 준비 완료!
서두르도록 더 정확하게. 이건
사랑을
좀
전파할게요.
거다.
당신을 위한 선물이에요. 말씀 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 야, 제 마음을 받아주세요. 갑니다. 좀 더 축복이 필요할 것 같지 않나요?
준비는 끝났다.
쏴버릴까요?
And this boop, and then bump.
이건
대단해.
좀 아플 거다.
강하고 멋있어요. 갑니다.
서두르 더 정확하게. 이건
사랑을
좀
전파할
아플
베로니카에겐 꿈이 사랑을 담아 쏩니다. 이런 때는 밥당 같은 대사 안 떠올라요.
I protect everyone, no matter what.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 침착하게. 하나, 둘, 준비 완료! 말씀만 주세요.
준비는 끝났다. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
갑니다.
서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
Just say bombs and shoes.
써버리 베로니카에겐 꿈이
더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 쓸만한 걸. 준비는 끝났. 좋다. 실력 서두르도록. 마음껏 달기 바라.
진짜 코알스키경 이거면 되겠죠? 갑니다.
준비는 끝났다. 서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 준비는 더 정확하게.
Life.
이건
You're
좀
dead.
아플 거다. 임무 완료. 결과는 마음에 드나?
Name tags again. High Priestess Diana. I brought people, let's stay together.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 써버리 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
이건 좀 아플 거다.
갑니다.
서두르. 좋다. 실력 준.
어린이를 조심하세요.
더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
침착하게. 야! 갑니다.
서두르도록. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
신의 음성을
어떡해요?
들어라.
준비는 더 정확하게. 마음껏
Boink.
바라.
That's one dead.
서두르도록. 버틸 수
어.
있다면 버텨봐라. 준비는 더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 임무 완료. 결과는 마음에 드나?
It's all just the same person. Love and faith bear the fruit of salvation. I can understand it. I persist beyond the hated and tried to kill me. We had different views, so I had no regrets about that, yet still, why is she protecting us? Having regained consciousness, Revan repeatedly squeezed his eyes shut and opened them as he moved his subordinates out of the outpost. I didn't know what kind of person Revan was, however, I could emphasize with the feelings Diana held, and I wanted to convey this to Revan. Because it's not Diana's way. What? Harboring killing intent and killing opponents is common in this universe, so shouldn't at least one person speak of love instead of killing intent? That's the ideal of saving those who suffer and making people smile. Revan's eyes widened. He couldn't help it, because that was the very ideal his daughter had spoken of. In the moment, Diana's stance faltered. With the body exhausted to its limits, it was only natural that it wouldn't move as she wished. Seizing that opening, the monster reached out his arm, and Diana, sensing her end, squeezed her eyes shut. Throwing his body to take the monster's attack and die in his place, Revan coughed off blood. Then hurriedly fired her gun to dispatch the monster. At her feet, Revan grew cold. Why did you? What are you doing, High Priestess Diana? You have on those without hope and guide those who can survive. That is the duty of the many, who bear the sacrifices of the few. Diana shed thick tears, with eyes filled with love, just as the hand of salvation reaches out following sacrifice. The voices of countless brothers and sisters echoed from behind. Reinforcements were coming.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요.
서두르 좋다. 실력
하나, 둘, 준비 완.
더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플.
사랑을 전파할게요. 말씀만 제 마음을 받아주세요. 사랑을 제 마음을 받아주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 입니다. 침착하게 베로니카에겐 꿈이
더 빠르게.
써버릴까요?
이건 좀 아플 거다.
입니다.
서두르 더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
신의 음성을 들어라. 입니다. 썩 머리 위를 조심하세요.
준비는 끝났. 마음껏 바라기 바라.
말씀만 제 마음을 받아주세요. 입니다.
Easy kill.
서두르도록 더 빠르게. 이건
That's it.
좀 아플 거다.
이런 때는 악당 같은 대사 안 떠올려요.
Same people.
사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 침착. 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
이건 좀 아플 준비는 끝. 좋다. 실력 좀. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 서두르도록 더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 것. 더 빠르게. 마음껏 바랄게 봐라. 꽤 쓸만한 걸. 준비는 끝났다. 한 번에 쓸어주지.
좀 더
서두르도록 더
같지 않나요?
정확하게. 이건
사랑을
좀 아플
전파할게요.
것.
당신을 위한 선물이에요. 말씀만 제 마음을 받아주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 에이, 제 마음을 받아주세요. 사랑을 담아 쏩니다.
Weak one.
준비는 더 빠르게. 이건 좀
나
아플
또
것.
잘하네.
더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 거다. 임무 완료. 결과는 마음에 드나?
사랑을 나눠드릴게요.
Who's these guys?
쏴버릴까요? 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
이건
Stop
좀
their
아플
shields.
거다.
긴장하는 게 좋을 거.
서두르 더 빠르게. 이건 좀 아플 것.
베로니카에겐 꿈이 있어. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 제 마음을 받아.
Whoops.
준비는 좋다. 실력 좀 볼까?
쏴버릴까요? 어린이를 조심하세요.
서두르 더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
침착하게. 집중.
준비는 끝. 더 빠르게.
Bonk someone?
마음껏 바랄게
That's
봐라.
it.
신의 음성을 들어라. 사랑을 전파할 이게 바로
Now he's in rage mode.
당신이랍니다. 말씀만 제 마음을 받아주세요. 에이, 제 마음을 받습니다.
Just poke him.
사랑을 전파 말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 제 마음을 받
더 정확하게. 이건 좀 아플 거다.
말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 담아 쏩니다.
서두르도록 한
오케이.
번에 쓸어주지.
귀한
임무
인가요?
완료.
수고하셨습니다.
결과는 마음에 드나?
For a better future. Heaven regained its daily light. Though much was lost, it is filled with love again. We returned to Haven. The girl wept in her mother's arms, and the mother bowed deeply to Diana in gratitude. Revan was declared missing in chaos, and his subordinates remained silent about the experiments. Diana relentlessly pursued them so they could apologize to the mother and atone for their sins. Most were busy avoiding Diana, but eventually a few gathered and sought out the mother. Beyond this, anyone connected to the mountain of corpses piled up in chaos was found and asked for forgiveness. Diana, who chose dialogue over hatred, raged and killing intent, smiled contentedly as she watched the love she had protected spread throughout Haven. I grew up listening to your stories, Diana, and came here looking for the love you speak of, so no matter what happens, I'm on your side. I'm your biggest fan. Right? Sophia blushed and scurried away. Diana watched as the now quiet cathedral corridor before turning her head. The universe is vast, and somewhere out there, something like what happened with Revan is happening again. As Haven's mascot and honorary high priestess, I can't teach them about love, so I'm going to venture into the wider world. Where are you going? First, I'm going to join a chaos operations ship that travels throughout the universe exterminating chaos. There, I'll see and hear many things and learn how to give love. It's Imperial, and its name is the Nightmare. Do you happen to know it? Then asked the question deliberately, as if playing a childish prank. It was unexpected given her inability to lie, but I played along with her little game. Of course I do. The captain will surely welcome you. Then I burst into laughter, and looked up the sky. Beyond the setting sun, the SS Nightmare was still cruising onward. How is there... How is there a setting... Oh, then again, it is a massive arc, so I guess there could be a setting sun. Never mind. But Anna learns anew what love truly is. Hello there. Anna boarded the SS Nightmare under the guise of a visiting priestess. She said she wouldn't stay long, and indeed, Haven summoned her back after just a few days. The departure date was set before she could even begin to fathom how much love could be observed aboard the SS Nightmare. Though Diana could have returned at any time, the brevity of her stay left her with considerable regret. I took Diana to the beach, and she walked along the shore together. Her face remained flushed the entire time. If I had stayed only in Haven, I would have been consumed by negative emotions once again. That's why I came to the SS Nightmare, under the pretext of being a visiting priestess. It really is. With this, I always wondered about it. Those feelings were clearly negative and harmful, yet I didn't understand why I kept trying to recall them. But now I finally understand. Diana sat down beside me and quietly leaned her shoulder against mine. Then she reached out her hand. Our hands overlapped. Finally, I could almost sense Diana's emotions, perhaps feeling a bit embarrassed by the situation. Diana twirled her hair with the other hand. Simply speaking of hope and love wasn't enough. Proclaim love. Proclaim hope. I had to understand the opposing emotions as well. If I can speak of love even after being swallowed by rage, hatred, and killing intent, then that would be true love. You don't need to worry. All those assets are you. As I thought, Captain, we're kindred spirits. I told you, didn't I? That love goes two ways, a mutual caring for one another. In that sense, being so compatible means we know and care for each other well. This too is love. Take that saver. Just need to go through and finish them all now. I've not pulled her yet. Just correcting some people in CZ and Discord who are trying to spread the, oh, it's going to be a solo leveling collab. It's like they're all in a mass delusion together. Operation Firebreak. Let's part that up. Ultra large scale chaos, removal of the burning life's chaos core. You've truly made a great contribution. Excellent work. Thank you, Operations Director. Well, not only did you omit details from the report, but you also brought non-Imperial personnel into the operation. Also, you were missing for 88 hours without documenting the circumstances or cause of your disappearance. What matters is the result. The chaos known as Burning Life, which is expanding at an unprecedented rate, was dealt with by the Emperor's pride and joy. The Chaos Operations Vessel, SSS. It's not the SSS. SS Nightmare. That's all that matters. Operations Director. What is it? I know you wouldn't get in touch just to offer your hollow praise, Director. Is something you need me to do? You're sharp. You're right, Captain, the SS Nightmare. This concerns Burning Life. Was there some kind of problem? The Burning Life's Chaos Core was definitely destroyed. However, we didn't pull out the weeds by its roots. Burning Life spreads roots faster than any chaos you've encountered before. While its core has been destroyed, some remnants survive, still struggling to resist. This is why ultra large scale chaos is such a problem. Even after striking the origin point, there's still so much to clean up. Where are the locations? Ow. Earth, Spites, and Delta. 3 locations in total. Currently, Burning Life is attempting to take root by mutating the chaos located on those. In the worst case, Burning Life could regain its strength and be resurrected. Ow. For the sake of the Empire and SS Nightmare standing, we must prevent that at all costs. I understand what you're saying, however. Ultra-large chaos are multi-planetary to multi-solar system sized. It's basically if it consumes more than one planet, it's ultra large. So it's got a lower ceiling, but it's got no upper limit. I'll make sure you have all the supplies you need at the very least. Additionally, everyone associated with the SS Nightmare will receive a bonus. I took a peek and I was stunned by the sum. I did myself to completing this task. Yeah, they can get big. And there's one correction I need to make. Earlier, I said something about me not contacting you for hollow praise. This removal of Verdant Life is truly a great accomplishment. Great achievement. Given the nature of that chaos, had we been slow to respond, the Empire would have faced serious consequences. Take pride, Captain of the SS Nightmare. You are doing excellent work. This isn't hollow praise, it's sincere. Yes, Operations Director. Good. Then, as of this moment, Operation Firebreak begins. Go forth, SS Nightmare. Show them what a nightmare truly is. Greetings, Captain. Here's a briefing for Operation Firebreak. Your mission is to infiltrate planets under Chaos's influence and remove contamination sources. This is like the first area of operation. You will be able to obtain save data during this operation. There will be penalties based on the Origin Strike difficulty level. Analyzing regional information through phase projection can provide advantageous effects in combat. Anomalous signals detected within the area of operation. Initiating a phase projection simulation to identify the cause. Sufficient save data is required to activate phase projection simulation. Warning, save data used for phase projection will be destroyed immediately upon transmission. This concludes the briefing. Good luck, Captain. I see. I'm gonna need to do that. Clear these, so I believe these also come with some story at the end. There's gonna be some more stuff to record. I like that. Do you know what time it is now? First temple. Let's see if I get lucky. Oh. No. Not the first temple. I just some 4 stars. Hey, Lucas. You already maxed, so it doesn't matter. One down. Two temples. No. Am I gonna get a proc? No. More. That. Lucas again. Really? No. This is 30 more. I'll take it. Not terrible. Oh, just at the last boat outside of Sock City range. Flame. Talk to me, Lucas. Now this one should enter into Sock City. Okay, that's on Lucas. I'll take it. $60. There it is. Now then, 50-51, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
캐러밴에서 해결 사무소를 운영하는
That's a Hugo.
뭔가 의뢰할 게 있나?
Another 50 loss. But he's new. He is new. 60 pulls. No 50 win this time. That's a shame. More Lucas. Twenty pulls. 30 pulls. That's 90 pulls total. $40 pulls. 50 pulls. This is another 120. Back-to-back 120s hurts. Oh! This is 130. Wait, what? Oh, it's really late for all, I see.
자,
There she is.
갈게요. 오늘도 사랑의 힘으로.
First pull. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very front-loaded pull. Sure, take that. Oh, what's that achievement? Oh, hey, I got 25 combatants now. How many pulls I can do? No. Okay. Nothing. 892. Need to do these a bit more. Oh, alright, I get some stuff in the event now. I'm gonna do 20 pulls as a partner so I can just get there. You know what? 70 pulls. I'll do something funny. $20, nothing. 30, nothing. 40, nothing. There she is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
사랑의 힘으로.
Sophia and
정말
Diana.
격추할게요.
Okay, take it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which one I need to do? I think I might as well. Yeah, just 20 more pulls. I can do that. Just 20 more in this banner. Because why not? Up. Three 5 stars and 150 pulls. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
자, 갈게요. 오늘도 사랑의
You won, Diana.
힘으로.
Oh, take it. I lost track. Two more. Actually, 2 to 4 6, right? Okay. I'll take an E1 Diana for 150 pulls. That's not bad. I'm not flexing. Where did you get that from?
함장님, 절
What's
보러
E1
오신
do?
건가요?
Okay, I'll take it.
더 많은 분들을 지켜드릴 거예요.
Then 200 pulls. I got Diana, her
힘이
partner.
되어드리죠. 든든하게, 때로는 냉철하게.
함장님, 절 보러 오신 건가요? 함장님, 저 강해졌어요.
Now I just need to get her.
저
Actually,
강해졌어요.
I'm gonna. No, I should get her some stuff.
함장님, 저 강해졌어요. 함장님, 저 강해졌어요.
And again, how am I flexing? I'm just doing my pulls like everyone else. And that's 3 more pulls.
디아나님의 신곡 연주를 들으러 오셨나요? 디아나님,
I think I have enough of these, right?
성장했어요.
Yeah. I think I have enough of these stuff.
디아나님, 저 성장했어요. 디아나님, 저 성장했어요. 디아나님, 저 성장했어요. 디아나님, 저 성장했어요.
I know, I was like 130 pulls, that's not really that good to get only one version of her copy of her. Oh wait, I have this guy. I can get him max again.
계산이 확실해서 마음에 드는군. 또 보자고. 계산이 확실해서 마음에 드는군. 또 보자고. 계산이 확실해서 마음에 드는군. 또 보자고.
He's gonna give me even more.
계산이 확실해서 마음에 드는군. 또 보자고. 계산이 확실해서
Right, I don't have
마음에
enough to level
드는군.
him up though.
또 보자고.
I do not. And I need a level 60 for that last one. Might as well. Nothing though. There we go. That should solve my EXP issues.
의뢰인가?
It didn't. Any more EXP stuff I can get? Hmm. No, I don't have to use in actual battles. Okay, fine. Wait. You get more. I can get a little bit more here. And there's one more pull. Is that enough to max him now?
憂いんが
No, not yet. Growth.
퍼스트랑 함께라면 식은 죽 먹기입니다.
I haven't bought the pass yet. Because I will buy the pass because I need to get all the dragons.
대기 중입니다. 들어오셨군요.
코발트
You know how it is.
급속 충전 시스템 가동. 조준하겠습니다. 선멸.
코발트 윈
I have a very simple rule. Own all the dragons.
어떤 적이든 당연한 거.
완벽하게 제거해드릴게요.
That's that done. This should give me enough to
오늘도
get a max now.
안전하답니다.
Here we go.
憂いんが憂いんが
There we go. Wait, no. I need to collect the materials too.
憂いんが
Okay, time for one more pull. Pull. Flame. Give me a 5-star. You know what? I don't feel like waiting. Should I do this? I have 900 after all. What else am I gonna use it on? Why does I know? Something wrong? What will you do? But I'm not at, I don't really need that. Okay, 2 it is. Done. Here's my 5-star. Let's see what I get. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Siete. Ocho. Nueve.
오래 기다렸지. 드디어 내가 당신을 만나러 왔어.
I'll take it. Nueve. Diez.
특별 단속 기간입니다. 데리카에게 협조 부탁드려요.
I'm not kidding you.
혹시 추가 업무라도 있는 건가?
Who cares if you're better? I like theming, okay?
내가 그렇게 당신이 올 것 같은 예감이 들었어.
Was it another Twitter post? Oh, just another comic.
어때? 대단하지? 어때? 대단하지? 어때? 대단하지?
You see,
어때?
those
대단하지?
15 resources, right? That I used to get those polls?
어때? 대단하지?
If we just compare it to how much it costs to actually buy them, right? We go to the shop. Here we go. Here, if I were to buy them normally, that would be 300, 600. So I just saved 450 of these. What are you going to do now? Was that worth the investment now? The difference is, and you can't forget that I also got a bit of a refund because I did it that way. But listen, I hadn't spent this resource since the beginning. So what else am I gonna do with it? Just have it keep amassing until I get 17,000? Besides, I can then use the pose I would get normally to get more partners. I'd not have got your addiction. I only did it to mess with you, and it was beautiful. You know I love messing with people, so it was specifically to mess with you. I just wasn't expecting it to work so perfectly. It would have been even better if I got Kalipe's partner. I actually use Kalipe and I actually have her. But okay. Why? Because you're less lucky than me? But I do need to get going. So, and everything I covered today, there's like no more story stuff here. I'll go about preserving all of this stuff. And here, but with that, take care of Protoss, and until 0 turns 1, I would make sure to keep you informed on lore and story of KS0 Nightmare. Keep her out.